I know that you are tired of stuttering words in your mouth like a small child, and I know that you want to make your words attractive and charismatic. You are very lucky today because you entered the video that will help you enhance your communication skills and speak in an engaging and eye-catching manner. Now, I can only tell you to be ready for this topic, and you will make everyone feel comfortable talking to you. The first step is to listen first and then speak. Listen to me. To be a good speaker, it is essential to be a good listener. I don't want you to interrupt anyone and become a source of annoyance instead of a source of comfort. Now, what I want you to understand is that people love those who listen, and you are one of them. When you talk to someone and notice that they are listening to you, focusing on you, and engaging with your conversation, you automatically feel that you start talking to them more comfortably and you begin to enjoy being with them. In your opinion, why is that? Simply because they gave you attention. But imagine if they interrupted you every few moments and tried to assert their presence with meaningless words in your view. How would you feel? You would probably not last 2 minutes with them. Now, all I want from you is to learn the rule of focusing on one thing. When you decide to listen to someone, focus on just listening. And when you decide to talk to someone, focus on saying useful and clear words without excess or exaggeration. Because too much talking, it will take you to disobedience. So focus on listening well, because this step is the most important. After that, you can start talking about the second step. Speak clearly. This means you shouldn't talk too slowly, too quickly, or even too loudly. Keep your voice as loud as possible, but not to the extent that those with you have to cover their ears. Make your voice loud enough so that everyone around you can hear you and interact with you. Don't speak like females, as females are the gentle beings allowed to speak softly and sweetly. As a man, your voice should be audible and clear to everyone while not being annoying. Another important thing is to talk about topics you have information about and never try to delve into things you don't like or know about, as this will prove your ignorance instead of your intelligence. Always keep your voice audible according to the number of people. If you're speaking to an audience, your voice should definitely be louder. However, if you're discussing with a friend, I think it's sufficient for just them to hear you, not everyone. The third step is to speak comfortably. I've noticed that some people, when they're in a gathering, their faces turn red and they rush to speak just to show those around them that they are present. This is a big mistake if you don't speak in a certain gathering. This doesn't mean you're stupid or introverted, because sometimes the best thing about you to express is to remain silent. I want you to speak comfortably, meaning if you find an opportunity to say something, say it in a relaxed and clear manner without any rush. But if you don't find anything to say, then stay silent. Understand that it's not necessary for you to talk. What's important is that you know when to speak and what to say, so you don't start stuttering like a little child, as I told you at the beginning of the clip. Many people tell me they stutter or get confused. Do you know why? Because you're trying to speak to prove your existence, not to express your opinions and thoughts. Focus on presenting suitable ideas for your gathering and don't talk about anything trivial or meaningless unless you find the atmosphere suitable. Humor and laughter are also nice skills because we are human and not machines, so it's essential to enjoy, have fun, and benefit. The fourth step is to drink enough water. Now, you're probably going to ask me what the story of water has to do with speaking. The idea, my friend, is that water enhances the quality of your voice and makes it more attractive and charismatic. This is backed by scientific studies, and it's also mentioned in the Quran, where Allah says, "And we made from water every living thing." So, your throat and the tone of your voice thrive on water. If you drink coffee, soft drinks, juice, and other beverages every day, but don't drink enough water, this will reduce the moisture in your throat, and thus, you find that your voice is letting you down and is being affected in front of everyone, whether by excessive coughing or by changing the tone of your voice. Therefore, drink plenty of water if you have a meeting or a lecture to keep your vocal cords flexible, which will allow them to vibrate faster and give you better sound quality. The fifth and final step is to smile while speaking. As I told you, we are just humans and we bend quickly, so when you speak, don't do it with a harsh or frowning face that lacks expression, because everyone will scatter and flee from around you. Be a smiling person and engage with your words. When you say something funny, let your facial expressions and body language convey that situation. The opposite is also true. If you are talking about something sad, you shouldn't laugh, because that will make you seem confused. You need to express sadness on your face. Do you understand? The topic is easy and not difficult at all. You just need to slightly challenge your introversion and interact with people, making mistakes a few times until you find yourself as someone who knows how to speak and express comfortably. Everything in life starts with an idea, and from the idea to application, from application to mistakes, and we learn from mistakes. Everyone knows this saying, and there's no need for me to explain it. Now, if you've reached this point, you probably liked the segment, so I ask you to share your opinion in the comments and also suggest the topic for the next one, as this helps me understand what you want and what problems you have, so I can assist you in solving them.